It's a very important day for everyone who believes in justice and equality. We'd like to thank all the people who have helped our family get to this day. Pat and Jan, who are hosting us here, all our friends, our supportive families, all the love we have gotten over the 30 years that we've been together and the many years that we've been raising our beautiful daughters, Dawn and Ting. We haven't done this alone, and we're just very grateful to be the people sitting here. It could be any one of many families.
This is bittersweet for us because there are many other Texans, thousands of Texans, who would like to be able to have their loving, committed relationship recognized. We want to thank Rabbi Baker and our Jewish faith tradition. Rabbi Baker and his wife Linda also have an adopted Chinese daughter. Today, we are able also, with the recognition of our family, to provide the same kind of security and support for our daughters that Rabbi Baker and his wife Linda provide.
We also want to thank our attorney, Chuck Herring. He was brilliant in figuring out how we could make this happen in Texas. And we didn't want to wait for the Supreme Court to make a decision, which in June they probably will allow Texans to marry. We had reasons to need to move a little bit faster, and it seems that the judge understood that Dana de Beauvoir, with a court order, was able to make this possible, and that she has been a support of our family ever since back in the 90s. She started issuing domestic partnership registration for gay families. Those partnership registrations allowed people to go back to places like Bell with their partners and get insurance for their family. There are so many things that come with marriage and recognition of our relationships, and so many people who have made this happen.
I want to thank Dana for her courage in following the court order and the hope that she has given to so many people. As you all may know, I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer last May and had emergency surgery. I have a wonderful medical team, but as you see when you get out of chemotherapy, I think all of us wonder if the cancer grows back along with our hair growing back. And so this really is very, very meaningful to our family to have the kind of ability to make personal decisions, health decisions, and financial decisions as a family going forward.
We're here today, two moms, two daughters, but we're no different than the thousands and thousands of same-sex couples were recognized in the last census. There are thousands of gay Texans. Everybody knows one, or two, or three. Even if you don't know them, you do know them. They may not feel safe to be out, but you know them. And those families are living just like ours. They get up in the morning, they fix lunches, they take to school, they pick up from school, they participate in the PTA, they go to their places of worship. They're no different. Their love is love, just like anyone else's. Their love for their children is their love for their children. And we're just very grateful that we've had this opportunity to crack the door open in Texas. We hope it will swing wide for everyone very soon.
Also, in Texas, we really believe in personal responsibility and personal freedom. The freedom to marry, I think, is an ultimate exercise of personal freedom. And when a loving, committed couple like Suzanne and I and all the other couples, when their marriage is recognized, it only makes Texas stronger.
Thank you, everyone.
Sarah, do you think if you wouldn't have been sick, this would have ever happened or not? Or this quickly?
I don't know. I know I'm so thankful that we have these protections going forward.
What did it feel like today? Just the emotion. Can you describe that?
This is just the most blessed day. Suzanne and I have been together over 30 years. We've had, I think, a wonderful, wonderful relationship, and the ability to finally celebrate that, to be able to be married to the love of my life, this is just probably the happiest day of my life.